Saturday night. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. We are live from all the way down under in Melbourne, Australia, as Tony Frye and the Tokyo Riot head all the way down under to fight the Melbourne Marauders. And of course, I am your commentary commissar, Skip Lloyd, here live. We're going to have a fantastic match tonight for SMASHMOUTH Saturday night. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and follow along for the mayhem that's about to ensue. Keys for the game tonight for Tokyo, it's simple. Stop Alvin and get Porter to move out of the pocket. Disruption. The Marauders, 1 if by land, 2 if by treetop. It's going to be a 1-2 punch-em-out combination platter of Alvin Thompson and Ryan Porter. And here we go with the kickoff. This stadium is packed. Riot returning, getting out past the 25, up to the 30 and to the 35. Big tackle. Brought down around the 36. And, oh, that's not good for Melbourne. That looks like their middle linebacker, Hutton. He's a backup linebacker and a rookie, I believe, their second-round pick this year. Getting a lot of special team snaps, but Ramon Hamilton is starting off by handing to Johnny Hobbs, who is getting a couple yards right up and early. You see last week's performance, didn't get on the scoreboard, but plenty of yards on the ground. Now we got Ramon Hamilton in the shotgun, 2nd and 5. Bring the tight end around right to left. Fakes the handoff this time. Hamilton's got room outside to the boundary. Crosses over the 50, and that is a 12-yard carry on 2nd down. Getting behind enemy lines early. You can see Coach Frye excited about that, but he wants to keep that Texas SMASHMOUTH football right here on SMASHMOUTH Saturday night, and he's bringing it from Texas to Tokyo to Australia. Ooh, but that time, Melbourne was ready for the challenge, stopping the pass out in the flats. And yes, that's right, Alvin Thompson, who we'll be seeing in a few minutes, a former Heisman Trophy winner. Meanwhile, another young rookie running back not getting the ball. Keeper again, this time Hamilton cuts it up near the hatch marks and just misses the first down. That is going to be 3rd and 1 for the Riot and Coach Frye. Hands off up the gut, gets a little space, gets out to the edge, and he's got even more room as he's bringing it down inside the 20. 2 carries for Hobbs and 25 yards. That is a great way to get started on this game. Let's take another look at that. A hole so big, you could ride a zip line through it. Now we got 1st and 10 from inside the red zone here. Tokyo's offense is hitting the field fast. Ramon Hamilton in the shotgun. Got time, looking left, getting rid of it. Hamilton looking to silence this Australian crowd. They are rowdy. But the Riot's run game is already making a statement. Hamilton this time does hand it off to Hobbs. Finds some room, cuts back to the left after it was designed to go to the right. Picking up 3 very hard-earned yards. We are now looking at 3rd and 7 for the Riot here. Shotgun empty set for Hamilton. Ooh, gets bull rush mugged up the gut. And that is a body bag. Or here you could call that an outback slam. The Marauders defense just served up a hit with some extra sauce on it, forcing the Riot to kick the field goal, and it's good. Getting the Riot on the scoreboard. Riot kicking it away. Got the return from the 5. A little bit of a stutter step. Oh, looks like we've got a flag.
Holding
And we've got holding on the return here. That is going to back up Ryan Porter, Alvin Thompson, and company here at the Treehouse. Let's see what the Marauders can do. They've got a very special running back of their own. And just like that, the Riot come charging up the gut, turning the stereo way past 10, up to 11 or 12 on the very first snap, causing an 8-yard sack. Disruptive. Sit down. Now looking at 2nd and 18, Porter trying to get a quick pass off. He does dump it off, and speed is the name of the game there, as they get a lot of that sack right back, giving them a manageable 3rd and 5 from just short of the 21-yard line. Looking for the 26. He's got his man out to the boundary, and he is going to get it. Porter picking up the first down. You can see Meltzer jawing a little bit there. Cody Meltzer signing, or is about to sign, rumors have it, a monster contract to keep him in Tokyo for a very long time. Porter dumps it to the right hash. Getting a couple yards there. It's a pickup of 6 for Hawthorne. Have yet to really see Alvin Thompson. There he is. Thompson getting some carry. Now, there is a huge debate as far as the best of the rookie running backs right now, and it comes down to the two backs on these two teams. Johnny Hobbs for the Riot and Alvin Thompson. Oh, this might be a free play here as Thompson fights forward for a first down, but we are going to see a penalty. Oh, and it's on the defense. Offsides. It's going to be an automatic first down right there. Porter backs up. Got time. Oh, it gets tipped at the line. Big hands for Big 91 making a stop there. It is 2nd and 10 for Ryan Porter in a pistol formation here. Hands it off to Thompson. He's got room left, and he bulldozes through the first man. It takes 2 to bring him down. And that is a very solid pickup by this rookie running back. Thompson drafted at 11 overall. Hobbs, meanwhile, was drafted in the 2nd round. So you got to give Thompson at least the nod as far as draft status. But I don't know that it matters too much. Both guys are having phenomenal starts to the season. You can see Thompson fighting his way through traffic, getting that tough first down. That's exactly why the Marauders drafted him. No, he's short. Well, my mistake. Your boy Skip is a little turned around from the time zones, and what's night is day and day is night, and apparently he was an inch short. Looked good to me. I guess they weren't willing to call it. Good stop for the Riot defense there. Ramon Hamilton coming back out. And what a story Ramon Hamilton really is. A journeyman quarterback here, 1st and 10 out of the shotgun. Looking, he's got time, finds his man over the middle. That's Bronson. Getting 8 on the catch there. And Hamilton, like I was saying, bounced around. Anchorage, Honolulu, Mexico City, never really getting to start. Coach Frye took a chance, said, this is the guy I think I can win with. Let him compete, earn the starting job. And here he has the Riot out to a 2-0 start in year 1 of the Pro League. And hey, welcome to all of you in the chat watching us here on Smash Mouth Saturday night. We are live, so hey, Impact speakers, thanks for following along for a few months, and welcome to the party. This is Smash Mouth Saturday night, and the Riot are moving the ball downfield. Cody Meltzer is the nephew of the great Dave Meltzer. I hope this is a 5-star game. And while this is not the squared circle, they do things a little bit differently here in Melbourne, but it is still a football field and just misses there. Incomplete for Hamilton. Second and 10. Bit of a full house. Nope, bringing the 3rd man out to the boundary. Hands off to Hobbs, who's trying to find some room. Little shaking and a bacon. I see Coach Shaka Caesar is here, probably doing some mid-season scouting. 3rd and 6, Hamilton in the shotgun. He's got Hobbs. Hobbs goes out on a route, Hamilton dumps it off over the middle, and that's going to be complete for the first down. Let's look at that one again. Hamilton, just one of the reasons Coach Frye really liked Ramon Hamilton. There was a lot of options. They even drafted Duke quarterback Darren Thomas in the 4th round, but still went ahead with Ramon. And Ramon Hamilton is quite the gem, kind of buried in the rough there, and he has just really helped guide this Riot to a steady 2-0 start, and you can see how it's paying off on this drive as well. 2nd and 5. Oh, trying to bring the receiver around, a little gotcha game, but Thomas says, I read that book too, or at least that page in the playbook. Got about 1 minute and 20 seconds left here in the first quarter. 3rd and 7. Hamilton is going to get the ball right around the 50 out of the shotgun. He's got time. He's looking. He's processing. Dumping it off to the right, but he is going to be short of the sticks. It's Bronson again. Already 4 catches here in the first quarter, but that one 2 yards shy. And they're going to punt it away here. Thought maybe a long field goal, but now they'd rather pin him back. And that is what happens, pinning them inside their own 10 around the 9-yard line as Ryan Porter comes back out. Really been starting his drives in the shadow of his own end zone here, and see if he can get a little bit of wiggle room. Hands it off to Thompson, who gets snuffed out by the right tackle, and who else? Cody Meltzer. Coming down from that middle linebacker spot, probably the premier middle linebacker in the league, Cody Meltzer playing for the Tokyo Riot. That's another sack. Simmons coming in with some heat. And just like that, we have seen the first quarter of Smash Mouth Saturday night here down under. And the first quarter ended with a sack there. That is not what they were looking for. Simmons was screaming off the edge. Blew past his man like a koala on a sugar rush. Oh, and just like that, Thompson brought down by Meltzer again. We've got body bags. We've got bodies piling up. Look at this as Meltzer just reads, reacts, stops the rookie in his tracks. And if you like that rhyme, I'm Skip Lloyd, your play-by-play Picasso. Porter punting it away. And gonna fair catch at the 45. And if you're looking for the first time and seeing Johnny The Hobbit Hobbs, you are seeing a rookie running back sensation. Picking up 9 tough yards right there on first down. Handing off to Hobbs again, out to the boundary, fighting through the traffic. 53 yards on 7 carries so far for Johnny Hobbs. Shotgun set. 1st and 10. We got about 12 minutes and 12 seconds. His receiver coming around in motion. Is that Ronald Jones, the rookie? They're trying to find ways to get skilled playmakers the ball, and you gotta like that about Tony Frye's offense. Shotgun, 2nd and 7. Hamilton looks like he has dual left. No, bringing a receiver around in motion. He's got time, process, hits his receiver to the left, and he is just shy. It's going to be 3rd and 1. We got Mr. Gerard checking in. What is up, Mr. Gerard? As you're watching the Hobbit fight his way towards Mordor, towards the goal line. Johnny Hobbs said before this game, the toilets may go the other way, but just point me in the right direction, and I'll get in there. And he's fighting again. He's got room to the boundary, and just like that, the Hobbit! Touchdown, Tokyo! And a handshake all around. How do you do, sir? Great blocking and he gets to the edge and scampers in. The Riot striking first and fast here in Melbourne. The Hobbs is running through and around tacklers like a tourist running from a busker. If you even know what a busker is, it's the people who ask you for money on the street. Now can Melbourne answer back? Down 10 points here at home. The Lord of the touchdowns, Johnny Hobbs. Well, he's only got one. If he gets another one, we'll call him the Lord of the touchdowns. But for now, he is still the Hobbit as the Marauders returning it out past the 30 to about the 32. That's a great return there as Porter and Thompson, what a 1-2 punch they could end up being. Melbourne 1-1 to start the season. They are looking to add to that left-hand side, the win column here at home tonight. Pass out to the flats, kind of a quick screen, and some nice footwork after the catch to make 9 yards. Probably ran about 15 or 18 yards to get 9, but worth every step. Bit of a modified pistol here. Hands it to Thompson, who fights forward and gets the first down. Melbourne trying to put this ball on the move. The crowd starting to feel it. Porter, just a little low to his receiver there. We're looking at 2nd and 10, 8:54 left here in the first half. Porter putting it up deep down the sideline, and he's got a completion. That is the biggest play of the game. I believe that is Jamal Williams, number 84. Right down the sidelines, and he's got room to spare. Great throw and catch from Ryan Porter to Jamal Williams, who I believe is also a rookie. They have got great position, more like the green zone than the red zone here. Porter's got time, dumps it out in the flat to Thompson, who tries to fight off the first man. Gets 5 yards. Shotgun set for Porter. Thompson in the backfield with him. Trips left. That's 3 receivers to the left. One of them goes even further out. Bit of a bunch left. But he throws right. Complete and just out of bounds at the 2-yard line. Tokyo's challenging that he caught it at all or that it was a fumble. I'm not sure what Tokyo's challenging here. Ooh, he might not be in. Might not be in, might have fumbled it. Doesn't seem to matter. The refs don't agree. Home field advantage. They're all eating bamboo shoots and shrimp on the Barbie. And Porter hands it to Alvin Thompson, who runs up the gut and gets a touchdown of his own as they dance a little jig in the end zone. Both running backs, both rookies, making statements here early in the first half. And the extra point is good. And just like that, the Marauders have tightened this game right back up. What to know about Alvin Thompson, the rookie sensation. Thompson won the Heisman. Hobbs won the national title. Thompson played with Smokey Smith at NC State. Hobbs played with McNamara at Texas A&M. Which halfback is going to have more success in the league? Which team is going to find a way to get the most out of their guy? That's what's really going to determine it. And what about that rookie from Oklahoma? I can't remember his name. Montana. I remember his name, even though some people can't. There is a great crop of rookie running backs in the league. As you see Hobbs getting the ball right back. Looked like he was going to get further on that one. 3 yards. We are looking at about 7 minutes left here in the first half as Ramon Hamilton sends Hobbs in a little bit of motion. Oh, just missed Just a little too high for Ramon Hamilton. Otherwise, he would have had a receiver streaking down the sideline. Hamilton's got time again. Dumps it off to Hobbs. 4th and 4. That is a nice stop for the Marauders, who are starting to get some momentum here at home. A nice touchdown drive followed by a stop on defense, and Tokyo is punting it away. Fair catch right at the 20-yard line, and we'll see, can Ryan Porter, Alvin Thompson, and co. put some more on the board. You can see Thompson already 214 carries, or 214 yards, excuse me, and 3 touchdowns on his young rookie season. He is going to be a phenom here in Football Rivals Pro. That's what you're watching. In case you didn't know, it is Football Rivals, the Pro League, as Ryan Porter hits Williams, but looks like Williams is hobbling off the field after jawing with the Riot defense. That is not what they want to see. Empty formation means no halfbacks there with the quarterback. Ryan Porter throws it to the outside, gets a completion, and that is going to be enough to get the first down. I believe that was Jesse Hillman on the reception. And another one out in the flats. Ooh, we got a flag. Might be a free play as Porter throws it over the middle and it's intercepted. Cody Meltzer, who else with a 5-star interception? A 5-finger discount, but no! Will Lane offsides, and that is going to negate the interception. Brutal. Brutal turn of events there. Porter, 2nd and 1, throws into the flats. And that is good enough for a first down. They're out right around midfield. Another empty formation for, no, I just didn't see Thompson there. Throws a screen to Thompson, who gets out to the edge, but ultimately gets brought down. His offensive lineman kind of landed on him a little awkwardly there. Seems to be okay, but you can see he's huffing and puffing there next to Porter in the backfield. Might need to give the kid a little breather. Dumps it off over the middle to the tight end, and that is good enough for the first down. Melbourne has really got the momentum heading towards halftime now. They hand off to Thompson again, who's got some room to the sideline, brought down by a swarm of Riot tacklers, and he is getting up slowly here. They finally give him a breather and bring in the backup. 2nd and 7, 2:25 left here in the first half. Porter dumps it off. That's Connor, the tight end, his 5th reception on the day. And we are looking at the 2-minute warning, ladies and gentlemen. Mostly gentlemen. But hey, welcome, ladies, if you're here. And with 2 minutes left. I was just in time. Richardson with a great reception to pick up the first down there. The Riot a little bit beside themselves. Porter got time, dumping it off over the middle. They're not afraid to just dump 5-7 yards ahead of the line of scrimmage. That is still a nice chunk play, especially on first down. You're looking at 2nd and 3 now. Ooh. Tough catch over by the boundary there for the Marauders. Now 3rd and 2, empty set. Ryan Porter's got no one in the backfield with him. 3 receivers out to his left. Hits his man over the middle, and that's a completion. Melbourne takes another timeout. First and goal for Ryan Porter and company. He's got Alvin Thompson there in the backfield with him. Looks like he was looking for one guy, but accidentally threw the ball and hit another. A waste of a down there. 2nd and goal. Single back. Thompson in the backfield with him. Thompson staying in the block. Hits a man over the middle, and that's a touchdown! Melbourne gets big Jesse Connor, the tight end, for a touchdown. Melbourne has been on the move. Porter has been slinging it around, and Tokyo has had no answers for the last 2 drives. Can Coach Frye get the Riot to settle down, or is Melbourne about to break this thing wide open? Porter has had the Riot defense on its heels. Meltzer's trying to make plays out there, but make an interception and somebody's offsides. You got to get it together. Connor is killing the Riot right now, as Coach Frye will attest to. And just like that, 36 seconds left. Johnny Hobbs having himself quite the start to the day here. Is Ramon Hamilton. Single back, Johnny Hobbs going out to the boundary. Now an empty formation with a bunch to the left, but he still dumps it off to Hobbs, who finds some room, and that is going to be their timeout. But they're still going to hurry it right up, even with the timeout. Ramon on the run, just has to get rid of it. Empty for formation here. Hamilton got time, getting chased around, and he's brought down in a body bag. Call the morgue. They'll have to drive on the wrong side of the road through the outback, but they'll get here. Just like halftime got here, Ramon Hamilton not happy, wanted to get down there and get some points. Giving his team a little bit of an earful as they head for a very, very quick halftime break. You are watching SMASHMOUTH Saturday night. And if it looks bright here in Australia, don't worry about it. The times and stuff are all weird. I swear it's Saturday night in America. And we are back. They had a splash of Gatorade and they're right back at it. As Ryan Porter is bringing out the Marauders. Put those threes in the chat. I see Eric Taylor. He's doing them first and foremost on every game. A little extra love to ET in the chat, who seems to watch every single game all day long. This guy could be a Football Rivals Pro League insider. But with that, we see what looks like not a very good look for Melbourne, as Alvin Thompson struggling to get up and sent off to the bench after that play. Gotta hope that we'll see more of the rookie stud very soon. Meanwhile, Porter and company have to just turn the page and keep going. Porter drops back. Meltzer with his 5th tackle of the game. Feels like he's had double. Second and 6. Faking the handoff. Porter finds his receiver to the flat. Not getting much. That's Connor, the tight end. Third and 5. Porter out of the shotgun. Finds his receiver, and that is complete. Getting a first down grab. It doesn't have to be by much, but Jesse Hillman getting that tough 3rd down when they needed it. First and 10 from right around midfield. Porter. Oh, he's got a receiver. A shallow crosser. Looks like Trevor Richards. You know what they say, low crossers and collisions, two guarantees. It's like death and taxes. Collisions and low crossers are guaranteed here in Football Rivals. How do we join Impact Speakers? You go to the Discord, which you can find at footballrivals.online, or somebody may be nice enough to, drop it in the chat as John Connor gets his 10th catch of the game inside the 10-yard line. Just like that, first and goal for the Marauders, who have been getting all the momentum. Just misses it. Could not get the toe drag swag. But Porter and the Marauders have been doing everything they can here to pile on the points, but no, brought down Simmons with his second sack of the game. Somebody should just bring a roll of body bags for Chauncey Simmons. Instead of doggy bags, it's body bags. Chauncey Simmons just tears one off every time he needs one to sack a quarterback. And now a very tough 3rd and goal from around the 20. Porter, gets blown off his spot and sacked again. The Riot bringing the heat and forcing the Marauders' momentum to slow to a crawl. Let's see if they can at least get the 3 here. They do. It's good. And like that, the Marauders have now scored 17 unanswered points. Return up to the 25 and brought down with a heavy tackle. As we see, Johnny Hobbs hasn't had many carries since his touchdown run. See if Coach Frye goes back to the Hobbit. Gotten single back shotgun formation here for Ramon Hamilton. Hands it off to Hobbs, who finds some room, bounces off the first tackler like a pinball wizard. Can someone drop the Discord link in the chat for Impact Speakers? Be a friend, be a pal, be a teammate, be a rival. Hamilton finds his receiver streaking upfield, and that is a big first down for the Riot, who need to claw back some momentum here. Hands off to Hobbs again, who's really good at making that first tackler miss. They've now got 2nd and 7. They are behind enemy lines as he sends Hobbs out into the flat in a little mini motion. Hamilton dumping off to the boundary. It's a first down, but they're gonna need 2 more here on 3rd. Third and 2, 6 minutes and 20 seconds left in the 3rd quarter as Hamilton throws a deep shot down the sideline. And just like that, a big play to get them into scoring range. That is Jerron Good. All 6'3", 214 pounds of him streaking down the sideline. And Hamilton couldn't have placed that ball better if he walked up and handed it to him. Ramon Hamilton is showing every single reason that Coach Frye had the confidence in him as he hands it off to Hobbs, who picks up 5 tough yards right there. Second and 5. Pitches it out to Hobbs, who finds room and he's going to scamper in, but there's a flag. Let's hold on just a moment and see. That one is coming back, unfortunately. Tight end Jerry Bronson with the hold. We just saw a similar situation for the Marauders. 2nd and 12 here. Handing it off again. Sykes making the tackle there. Now it is 3rd and 10. Everything has changed so fast. Shotgun set. Hamilton looking for a receiver. He's got Proctor. No, he's got Bronson. Right at the goal line. Bronson making up for that hold, converting the first down. 1st and goal. 1st and an inch. Or a millimeter, whatever they measure it in here in Australia, as they hand it off to Hobbs. Touchdown, Hobbit. The Lord of the scores. Johnny the Hobbit Hobbs gets his 2nd touchdown of the day. And the Riot are about to tie this game right back up. And this is the kind of action you can expect from every game here at Football Rivals, whether it's the Pro League like you're watching now, or the College Series, which will begin right at the conclusion of Year 1 Pro League. We have the best sliders in simulation football, and teams that you will only find here and nowhere else. So if you want the best, the most unique, and the most fan-driven simulation football action, then stick with us here at Football Rivals. It's only week 3, and there is so much more coming. But right now, Ryan Porter's got a 1st and 10, as they still do not have Alvin Thompson back. Porter hits his halfback out at the boundary, only getting a couple there. As you can see, we are getting plenty of recruits for the College Series, as the fans here might be the Fellowship of the Riot. Oh, incomplete. Porter trying to throw it on the move, cannot make it happen. Ball's incomplete. 3rd and 8. He's got all day, finds his receiver at midfield, and that is going to be a 1st down for the Marauders. Melbourne hitting Trevor Richards right at the 50. Yes, Impact Speakers, you can be the GM of a team where you make all the free agent signings. You can trade, you can draft players. We just started this Pro League year with a draft, as I believe that's Will Lane out of Texas A&M making a tackle, their 1st round pick. But you can absolutely GM a team, make all the decisions. The only thing you don't do is call the plays during the game. Porter throws it, hits his receiver down the sideline, and gets a 1st down. Impact Speakers, just so you know, the Tokyo Riot are run by a user GM. But if you like what you're seeing in green, Melbourne Marauders could be yours. It is 2nd and 3. We've got a full house formation surrounding the quarterback. Ryan Porter has been just using the quick game, and sometimes that quick game can eat you alive. All the paper cuts on this Tokyo Riot defense, they have yet to really slow down the Marauders offense since they started scoring. And oh, that's going to be how you do it right there. A sticky picky by Devin Donaldson right as the Marauders are driving downfield. Devin Donaldson snatches that ball and plucks it like a koala from a tree branch. But instead, it's a Riot punk samurai snatching it out of thin air. Great play. Meanwhile, we're reviewing some of the Hobbits' work so far, some of the Hobbits' handiwork, if you will. 2 touchdowns for the rookie. showing exactly why they coveted him at the top of the second round in the Year 1 Pro League draft. As we near the end of the third quarter, Hamilton hands it off to Hobbs, who is excellent change of pace. He's now over 100 yards on only 15 carries on the day, but you gotta love the patience Johnny Hobbs runs with. And just like that, throw your fours up as we are tied heading into the fourth quarter here on SMASHMOUTH Saturday night from way down under. And just like that, we're back at it. The Riot keep going back to rookie Ronald Jones on those little end-around plays, trying to use some gadget creativity to keep the Marauders on their heels. This time just handing it right back to the workhorse. It is anybody's game here in Melbourne, and we're going to have to see how it all turns out. Ramon Hamilton and the Riot marching downfield, trying to get a first down. It is 3rd and 1 with about 12:20 left here in the entire game, as the Tokyo Riot need a single yard. Hobbs goes out in motion. Oh. Hey, check the chat if you're paying attention. Get a +1 attribute, college or pro. And that is a booming punt, end over end. Ryan Porter and company still without Alvin Thompson. I am getting word Thompson looks like he is going to be ruled out for the rest of this game. Speedy recovery to Alvin Thompson. In the meanwhile, Ferguson is going to have to carry the load for the rest of this game, and hopefully not much more. It's a nice little dump off for a completion, and we are looking at 3rd and 2 for the Marauders from around their own 21-yard line. Porter calling out the defense. He sees it coming, dumps it off. Once again, Jesse Hillman. It's kind of been a combo of Richards and Hillman and Connor and Williams. The Marauders receiving unit and tight end have been making plays. And they have got 1st and 10 here in this tie game with 10:20 left in the fourth quarter. Ryan Porter drops back, throws it, just a little dump off again. That looks like Hillman again. Hillman just really makes those underwork plays, those underneath plays. As they hand it off to Ferguson, but he gets blown up at the line. Yes, Impact Speaker, Rivals, you are watching Football Rivals Pro League, where we try to keep the rivalries feisty, friendly, and fun. Another handoff to Ferguson, not what the doctor ordered. 2nd and 9 for Porter and company, going with a shotgun formation here. Ooh, Porter making some major adjustments. Ferguson still in the backfield. And another quick pass, but not getting much on the yardage there. That was Marion Love. 3rd and 6. Gotta wonder if Tokyo's gonna start to get a little bit more aggressive. Oh, that's all right, Impact. You can make a player. It's free. Porter gets it complete to Ferguson just past the 48, 49-yard line, whatever it was they needed. That's exactly how much he got, is Chauncey Simmons saying, I swear I got him. But they are now behind enemy lines in this tie game with just over 7 minutes. Empty set. Porter continuing to work the quick game. A lot of stuff right in the middle there, which has got to be disappointing for Coach Frye, as he knows that Meltzer should be patrolling that area, but the way the Marauders' offense is attacking, it is taking him off the hash marks and out to the boundaries as they hand off to Ferguson. He's got a little bit of room, but ultimately getting stopped by Simmons just a yard short. Ooh, Smokey Smith in the chat. Hello, Smokey Smith. Another fantastic rookie QB for the Albuquerque Dukes. Oh, and just like that, a nice pass by Ryan Porter, who's now over 300 yards on the game. That time hitting Jamison Gross with a gross little catch, clearing the coverage there. And that is the end of the +1 award. Smokey snuck in just in time there. Porter got time, fires it, and that time it is intercepted. Meltzer bringing it back. He should have had 2 interceptions on the game, but at least this one's gonna count. Daddy Dave would be so proud of his 5-star boy, the world champion, the heavyweight champion of middle linebackers. Meltzer just getting an easy, plucky pick right there, giving the ball back to Johnny Hobbs and company. We got 5-star Meltzer at middle linebacker, giving the ball right back to Ramon Hamilton and company. Hamilton fakes the handoff, throws it downfield, but that is incomplete. Tough over the middle opportunity for Daniels. He just can't bring it in. That's Adam Daniels, the rookie tight end. No, fakes the handoff to Hobbs. Looks like he got out to the edge. It might have been Proctor. Couldn't see who that was out on the edge there. Got 3rd and 6 for Hamilton. Oh, now Hamilton throws the interception right back. Unbelievable. David Thomas getting one back for his quarterback, Ryan Porter. Well, if you want Meltzer tested, then you may have to test some of the Marauders' defense as well. A sticky picky as Ryan Porter brings his squad back out onto the field here, and he's had himself quite a game. He's been slinging the ball around. A couple times he's thrown it to the wrong jersey, but they are still right in this game. It is all tied up, and this is the kind of action you can expect here on Smash Mouth Saturday night live with your boy Skip Lloyd and all of you here in the chat. Thanks for keeping us company. Thanks for staying tuned to Football Rivals as Ryan Porter throws a dart down the field to John Connor, Terminator. He is terminating the Riot defense right now. Porter is one of those quarterbacks who is going to throw an interception or two from time to time, but he has the arm talent and the composure to make up for it and shake it off. Marauders, with the clock ticking down, are in range to take the lead right here. And they do. That's touchdown right there. Touchdown, Trevor Richards. Ryan Porter hits Trevor Richards at the boundary, and he's got just enough speed to turn the corner and take it up. That is why he is their #1 receiver. And just like that, 24-17, only 2 plays needed after that interception. Now 3:47, probably about 3:45 after the return left in the game. We have had A classic. Return out past the 25 and stopped. Johnny Hobbs, you can see 16 carries, 103 yards, 2 touchdowns. He's had some receptions. Are they going to ride the Hobbit all the way to Mordor, or are they going to spread the ball around here? Ramon Hamilton, shotgun, single back, fires a short pass over the middle. It's only 1 yard gain there. If you haven't hit the like button, hit it. If you haven't subscribed, do it. If you're watching and you haven't made a player, pick your favorite team, what are you waiting for? Ooh, that was a tough one as Hamilton tried to throw a dart of frozen rope down the middle, but it was swatted away. The Marauders defense getting stingy as they can smell a victory through their tiny little nostrils. And just like that, they bring him down for a sack. Simmons wraps Ramon Hamilton and zips that body bag tight. 3rd and 17. And it is the 2-minute warning. Subscribe, hit the like, do everything, run around, scream outside, whatever you gotta do. It is SMASHMOUTH Saturday night, and this is still a football game. 3rd and 17, Hamilton brings a receiver in motion, throws a moonshot downfield, and hits Isaiah Proctor. He's gone into the end zone. Touchdown! Tokyo Riot! The fans are gonna riot. The punks in purple are ready to storm the field. Can you believe it? Ramon Hamilton puts one into orbit, and Isaiah Proctor, the Moon Man, snatches it, brings it down. And just like that, it is tied up. What an unbelievable game. You are seeing exactly why. And we are tied back up with 1:49. What a game we have had here in Australia. They come from a land down under, and we have seen them playing that rough and tumble rugby style football. Porter throws one deep and gets it across to the 50-yard line. Hits Connor, and they are moving the ball right away. Porter's got all the time in the world. He drops back another 5-10 yards and launches his own ball into orbit. Oh my God, it's caught. Hillman catches the ball. He has to work all the way back to it. That is a huge catch. You see, he was all the way back near the back pylon and had to run back, scramble drill. Insane. Now we are looking at 1:15. They try the end around to Hillman, but he gets swallowed up in the backfield. The Riot take a timeout. Absolute madness. And they're trying to kill the clock here, so to speak, letting Tokyo use up the remaining timeouts that they have. They now have no timeouts left. Another handoff, this time to Ferguson, who gets a couple yards, doesn't even matter. They're going to run this way down and then kick a field goal. What a game we have seen here tonight. two rookie running backs putting on performance. Young Ramon Hamilton coming into his own after being a journeyman for the first few years of his career, finding his place in Tokyo, but will it be on the heels of a loss? As the Marauders kick the go-ahead field goal with not much time, and the Riot have no timeouts. Is there any more magic from Ramon Hamilton and the Tokyo Riot? Does he have another moonshot in him? Hamilton backing up, trying to find time, throws it, just has to get rid of it. Our statisticians say the Riot have a 27% chance of getting into field goal range. Don't ask me, I don't make up the stats, I just read them. Ramon Hamilton throws it deep and it's swatted away. Third and 10 with 10 seconds left. They have got to get this one to the boundary. Hamilton looking for time, gets rid of it. Now we are looking at a Hail Mary, baby. Call your cousin Mary, see if she's got a moment to stop into the end of this game. Hamilton dropping back, getting some pressure, throwing it deep downfield. Incomplete, and the Marauders hold on to win here at home. You have witnessed a masterclass in football as the Melbourne Marauders win 27-24 here at home. It has been a fantastic finale. The Melbourne Marauders hold strong, defend their treehouse. Even though the Riot gave them a street fight, the Marauders came out on top in a bruising battle. The Marauders do protect their turf, get a win in front of the home crowd. What a game. SMASHMOUTH Saturday night never disappoints because it's live with all of you. Next week, we will take the chaos to a whole new level. We will see you next Saturday, same time, same YouTube channel. Stay locked in and join in on the rivalry for the love of the game. This has been your play-by-play Picasso, Skip Lloyd. See you next time.